Today is National Empire Day, so we are celebrating the Ottoman Empire. And I need you to help me make a scrapbook for our empire because it's so wonderful and perfect, and it's obviously scrapbook worthy. I'm thinking this one will be 173 pages instead of the usual 125.
So capitalism was kind of the it thing during the 1800s, and everyone was hopping on the capitalist bandwagon. So in order to get in on that sweet victory, we, the Ottomans, decided to skedaddle over to check out capitalism. So we invited the Europeans to come out and check our deeds, but the Europeans made us check theirs instead.
And the European stuff was so much cheaper and better. It was 50% off sale at Macy's. And Ottoman businesses were suffering and all that jazz, which was bad for our economy. But the Europeans didn't stop at trade, you know? They started to industrialize our empire like no tomorrow, making mines and railroads and stuff. And then we just let them, and they became broke because of it. That was super lame for us. I'll give you this pack of gum for your phone.
All around me are familiar.
So I was ghosted by Ron. I don't know what happened, but he just never returned to trade.
Don't get me started on those Ottomans. They think they have the best deals on products when they don't. I just sail to Asia to trade now. It's so much easier. And now I can force the Ottomans to buy my products instead, though that could cost them to lose money. Hey, it's more money for me, so I don't care. But really, the Ottomans are super clingy, and I have to give them so many loans so they don't go broke. And then they expect me to industrialize their entire empire on my own. I'll just take over them at some point and take over their debts. That means I don't have to worry about them anymore. But right now they're trying to raise taxes so they can pay people. Peasantry are getting angry. What a mess.
Down with the Sultan. Down with the government. Honestly, Abdul Hamid is just such a poopy head. We were trying to limit his power some just simple things like a constitution, but he was just so mean. He just got rid of them the very next day pretty much. And then we tried to protest and he just got rid of us and exiled us to France. But we're totally gonna come back, we're gonna make him accept our constitution, and if he doesn't like it, we'll just get rid of him and replace him with someone we like, and he'll just follow all of our rules. We're totally gonna make everyone become really smart, and it's gonna be universal rights to vote, and everyone's gonna be equal. We're totally gonna make everybody Turkish in our empire. It's gonna be the best thing ever.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Hey, bro.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was just practicing a new freedom movement that I heard about you were trying for the new government, and well, I guess I don't feel any more suffrage. I honestly don't know why Tom hates me so much. We're just trying to do the best for our government. We're doing it based on Enlightenment principles, which is from the Europeans, and from France, which is the hometown of Enlightenment. We're just trying to do equality for everyone, hashtag equality from the law. And yeah, the religious people don't like it because it's disrespecting or whatever, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't really like it, bro, honestly. She just totally booted us out of the empire and we had to go live in Paris. But we're totally shoving it back at her. We're gonna make her sign a parliament and a constitution. It's totally being named after us because it's we're the young Turks. It's gonna be the young Turk era.
So I understand that both Tom and April are angry about the empire right now, but I think those dudes, Selim III and Muhammad II, had good ideas too. They both wanted to reform the military and make it more European. Selim got beat by the Janissaries, but Muhammad succeeded. He started supporting European education and industrialization too.
All these reform movements are getting hard to keep track of, and I guess it makes sense considering what caused them. Regional leaders were gaining more power and making armies and taxing people without the government's permission. That caused the government to lose money, which sparked all these reform movements. I'm just worried that all the infighting between them could cause problems within our empire.
Hey, Andy. So word on the street is that you're not liking the new military technology that we're getting from the Europeans.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of stupid. I like bows and arrows and catapults and stuff, guns or whatever, just kind of lame.
Sure, but, well, we've been losing a lot of battles lately, and I was just thinking...
Leslie, I don't think you understand just how cool flaming arrows are.
I bet they are, Andy, but the empire is literally declining because of the multiple military defeats, especially to our rivals like the Austrians and Russians. So much for spending all that time on the Devshirme system for training a skilled military that won't even accept new technology.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I've been thinking of doing more like political stuff and ditching the whole bam bam boom boom kill guy stuff, you know?
Oh. I worked so hard to get all that new manufactured technology from the Europeans. I even taxed my own people. With the industrialization and everything, I thought it was my best option because I saw how financially beneficial it was. All those Western countries were so rich and powerful because of the stuff they made so quickly. But here I am now. The poor hate me for taxing them, and political reforms are on the rise. Who got inspiration from their relationships with the Europeans and their alignment principles, which I started. It's okay. I'll just scrapbook my emotions to help me cope.
Leslie's being a little bit of a poopy pants right now. Yeah, I know we, the Janissaries, trained since we were young enslaved children, but I'm not really feeling the whole fighting vibe right now. Sorry.
So some of these reforms are giving us a stronger military, but it's only due to increased European influence. We also have telegraph lines and a postal system so we can communicate better. Our government ministries are even being based off of the French government. I'm just worried about all these Europeans coming in. Capitulations exempt them from the law, and they keep building railroads and mines everywhere. There's just so much to keep track of.
Arrows point to say Zelda. This is freaking Mario Party.
Dumpy head.
Freaking Zelda. This is a freaking boy. Freaking boy.
In the arms of
And those guys were pushovers. All right. Ottoman decline.
Boo!
Summarize it. Reforms. Go.
Okay, so we are the Tanzanite reformers, and we just didn't like how Hamid just didn't do what he was supposed to. It was so gross. Like his battles weren't even being won over it, and us as the elites wanted a difference. And we need more strict of a government, unlike the Young Turks.
No. You guys really need like a constitution of parliament to limit your power, else you guys are just like totally out of control. It's so dumb.
All right. Economy.
As Europe offered cheaper products, Ottoman businesses began to suffer. The empire also went further into debt from industrialization.
Military decline.
We actively ignored advances in military technology in favoring of furthering our own goals, even though we were losing battles left and right. This led to decline of our military power, and was the decline of our strong central government as well. The Ottoman main military support and force came from the Janissaries, which was a product of the Devshirme system. We neglected their military roles and slowly became an impactful political group within the empire.
As Europe began to industrialize the Ottoman Empire began to lose more and more control over their empire. Also, Europe began to offer cheaper and better products, which caused the Ottoman to lose money. Industrialization led to an Ottoman dependence on Europe. Dismissed.
School.